In my mind, I'm wondering, should I say this or that or not? And suddenly the silence, right when everything was quiet, I knew what was needed. Just love and compassion. Confessing he was totally besotted. The fear moaned, he's only toying with my heart. So now I'm wondering how to start to unstop a mind that's clotted. Then in the silence, right when everything was quiet, I knew what was needed. Just love and compassion. Fear, blinding fear. Fear no longer speaks through me. Oh no, 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 no. It's love, love right now and here, that clearly colors all I see. I see you now. I see true now. All is well. I forgot to mail the check today. Tomorrow someone's rightful pay will not be in their possession. Sometimes I feel like such a simple-minded fool. Maybe I should go back to school to pursue some safe profession. But in the silence, right here where everything's quiet, I know what is needed. Just a love and compassion. It's just a love and compassion. Compassion. It's just a love and compassion. what it's gonna be. Yeah. You got a man in your living room talking about what it is and what it's gonna be. You know you can believe it, 'cause he's wearing a suit and tie on TV. there's a woman in your bathroom. She got something to help you feel better. Oh yeah. She's right there in the bathroom. She wrote a prescription that will help you feel better. You know you can trust her 'cause her name is followed by so many letters. So many letters. You have got the power to deny every bald-faced lie sneaking up on you. Have got the right to decide. Now the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth do for you. Can free your mind. Speak a word, light it up and watch it burn. You can. Hey, hey, hey. There's a man on your laptop offering you the keys to success. A man on your laptop offering you the keys to success. And for just $19.99 a month, he'll throw in the dough and all the rest. Automatic debit, baby. You have got the power to deny every bald-faced lie sneaking up on you. Got the right to decide. Now the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to do for you. Free your mind, yeah. Speak your word, light it up and watch it burn. You can, get your game. Power is in your hand. Yeah. You know this world can be so rough. Got you looking at your stuff, thinking you ain't got enough to be happy. You don't have to let it get you down. You can go with it and come around. Yeah, the world can give it and the world can take it away. Can't take it away, no. Got a friend on your telephone. Have you heard the latest about Lucy? Your best friend's on the telephone. Have you heard the latest about Lucy? Now you know you should just hang on. Ooh, but it's just too juicy. You have got the power to deny every bald-faced lie sneaking up on you. Have got the right to decide. Now the truth is the truth, and nothing but the truth to do. Speak your word, light it up and watch it burn. You can. Hey, the power is right in your very hand. I know that you understand. You know the power. Hallelujah. One lovely lady laughing as she wakes into the. So when you're feeling down, way underground, I'm gonna take you where the vibe is higher. I am your host, Ray Davis.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How your mama? How your people? It's good to be with you here tonight. This is the show for evolutionary revolutionaries just like you. We're here every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Pacific. I'm so grateful for the technology that we have today that we can bring this kind of a situation to. I'm so joyful tonight, especially because of some really big news in the Davis household and the Davis family and the Davis domicile. That being, my wife Lori and I are happy to welcome our newest grandbaby, Kaya, excuse me, Kayla, Kaya, Kaya Cochran was born on June the 1st at 11:45 p.m. She just arrived. This is our second grandbaby. We are so grateful that she arrived in beautiful form, in full health, in all of her resplendent glory. And she joins the Cochran family up there in Bend, Oregon, joins her daddy, joins her dad and mom, and joins her older sister, Isla. Beautiful babies. I'm so grateful to have this family. It's amazing. I never knew when I was a child that I would end up having not one, but two grandbabies. Amazing. I'm just so happy. So happy. Can't wait to show you pictures, but I can't show you pictures until the parents, Becca and Casey, decide that it's okay. Even though I have some right here. I could show you. I could show you pictures and they would never know. Okay. They wouldn't know because they're super smart that way. Okay. So anyway, grateful that Kaya is here. And grateful that you are here. So let's start with a little music. Actually, I'm going to start with something. Now, I'm going to take my time because this tech is still just a little bit new for me. So let's try this. Is this the first one? Yeah. So we're going to start with a little guitar business. Now, this song, I think I did it last week with the keyboard, but I want to do it with Get Fiddle because that's just like what I like. And so, what we got here? There we go. Yeah, I told y'all last week that this is a song that I wrote thinking cynically of a near-death experience. I tried to write it that way, but it wouldn't come out. It wouldn't come out that way. And once I started in these kind of teachings and things and realized that there's a whole lot more to life than we can see and hear and smell and touch and taste. So now I know everything. I tell you a mystery deep. When we are laid down, we do not sleep. See, I was caught in the crosswalk. I was caught by surprise. Yeah. I saw the headlights bearing down on me before pain closed my eyes. They say it was a miracle. It's only a miracle. Can't explain how I remain alive. Now I know everything as simple as can be is more than I ever dreamed. God, He showed me everything, and it's beautiful. So very beautiful. I saw my body. It was bloody and bare. There were doctors and nurses working over me, but I didn't care. I was floating, I was swirling, I was twirling, y'all, in the brightest white light. Ooh, and for the first time, it all made sense to me. I'm not afraid to die. They said it was a miracle. It's only a miracle. Can't explain. I came back to life. Now I know everything as simple as can be, and it's more than I ever dreamed. God, she showed me everything, and it's beautiful, so very beautiful. If we are God, and what are we so afraid of? If we're all one, then why don't we just love? One love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now guitar solo. Now I know you. Make up your own guitar solo. Sing it right now. Yeah! Now I know everything as simple as can be, and it's more than reality. You have to know it. God showed me everything, and it's beautiful, so very beautiful, so very beautiful. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the guitar solo. So you got to do a guitar solo in the middle of that song. You know, air guitar. Yeah. Oh, now I know everything. So we got a theme. This is the month of June. We're so grateful for the month of June because it's warmer than January. Brother, don't really enjoy cold weather. I just got to let you know. I will go there bundled up and smile and be happy, but as soon as I can, I'm out. So, yeah, we're grateful for the warmer weather of June, and we're bringing in summer very, 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 very soon. Lori says it sounds and looks good. Well, thank you, baby. um, and so, yeah, in this month of June, we're going to be dealing with the idea of oneness. Oneness. Can you say that? Oneness. Oneness. We'll explain a little bit more. And that had something to do with why I chose that particular song. But let me check in and see who's showing up here and who's saying, oh, is that Jamie Lula? Thank you, Jamie. I'm so glad to see you. And Amber. Oh, yay. Amber and the family are there. Tim, yay. And Brian. Oh, Brian, got something for you a little bit later. Brian, thank you for being here. Okay, everybody. So yeah, we're going to be dealing with the idea of oneness this evening. This whole month, we'll be looking at different aspects of it. Oh, you love the acoustic guitar, Amber? Yeah, me too. As a matter of fact, this next song features a bit of acoustic guitar. Features a bit of good acoustic guitar, but I want to tell you a little bit about this song too. This song is the first of what I call bookend songs, and I've done this a couple times. That is to say, this song pairs perfectly with the song that's going to come right after it. They're singing, they're talking about the same idea of oneness, but from different points of view. So this one is a song about oneness from the macro point of view, and the next one is from the micro point of view. We'll get into that a little bit later. But first, This song is called Quilt. No, that's not what it is. That's not what we're doing. Oh gosh. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. That's not the song we're doing. Okay, technology. This song is called The One Bottom. The One Bottom. Like bottom, bottom, bottom. The One Bottom. Lori, can you hear the track? Put it in the comments, baby, baby. Oh, yeah. More the story than the storybook. Bottom, bottom. More the love than the loving look. Bottom, bottom. I'm the eye behind the sky, where kites and strings and kind birds fly. Bottom, 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 bottom. In the whisper trees of forest green. Bottom, bottom. In the desert flower unfolding. Bottom, bottom. I'm the dark and silent soil sleep, from seed emerging, reaching deep. Bottom, 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 bottom. Okay, I'm gonna stop this right now because people are saying they can't hear the tracks. Let's get that properly set. Okay, can you hear me still? Somebody throw that in the love it acapella. Love it acapella. Okay, yeah, it's nice. Why are you not hearing the track? That's what's interesting to me. Oh, I know what. I know exactly why. Okay, I got you. Just a moment. That's what I want. There we go. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. How's that? Can you hear the track this time? More the story than the storybook. Bottom, bottom. More the love than the loving look. Bottom, bottom. I'm the eye behind the sky, where kites and strings and kind birds fly. Bottom, 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 bottom. In the whisper trees of forest green. Bottom, bottom. In the desert flower unfolding. Bottom, bottom. I'm the dark and silent soil sleep, from seed emerging, reaching deep. Bottom, 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 bottom. I am the I am, the one, the one. I am the I am. Yeah, I am the I am, the one. Bottom, 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 bottom. In the sweetness of your lover's kiss. Bottom, bottom. When they say I love you more than this. Bottom, bottom. I'm the autumn, I'm the spring, the birds and bees and songs they sing. Bottom, 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 bottom. Hey, I am the I am, the one, the one. I am the I am. Hey, I am the I am, the one. Bottom, 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 bottom. Ba da 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 dum, bottom. Hey ha, oh hey ha, ba da 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 dum. ba-dum, ba-da-dum, hey ha, I'm the one, the all in all. I'm the beauty of things great and small. I am the darkness, I am the light. Say that you see me there and you're right. I'm the sight of your eyes as you blink, blink, blink. I'm the image in your mind as you think, think. I'm the multiverse, the nanoverse, and every verse after the last before the first. From age to age. I am the I am, the one, the one. I am the I am. Da, 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 da. I am the I am, the one. Bottom, 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 bottom. Ba, da, 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 bottom. More the story than the storybook. Bottom, bottom, hey ya, hey ya. More the love than the loving book. Bottom, bottom, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Le'olam, le'olam, le'olam. I love that song. I love that song. I think I lived as a Cuban in a former lifetime because I really dig that tropical. Then again, I dig everything musically. So this is the other end of the bookend. That was from the macro. Seeing the living one seeing itself in and as everything. That's the bottom, 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 the heartbeat, bottom, bottom, bottom. Now for the other bookend. This is the same idea of oneness, but from the point of view of the micro. This is called My One. From the fading light of the evening to the growing glow of the day, I can perfectly held in your hands, my one. And as the sun ascends to its glory and in beauty gives its rays, I stay surrounded. For in you I live, move, have my being. Do I love you, my one? I do. There is none to love but you. There is nothing that can undo my love for you, my one. If I feel afraid for my future, or believe that no one really cares, still I'm perfectly held in your hands, my one, my one. So whether I ascend in bright ecstasy or fall in dark despair, I'm there surrounded, for there's nowhere where your love can't find me. Do I love you, my one I do? There is none to love but you. There is nothing that can undo my love for you, my one, my one. Baruch atah Adonai, my one. Blessed you, O living one, my one. There is nothing else to love from below to above, my one. Hear all of creation sing to you, my love, my one. Do I love you, my one I do? There is none to love but you. There is nothing that can undo my love for you, my one. My one, my one, my one. Yeah. I always make sure for some self-care purposes that I take a moment after that particular song. Wow. Because it is a deeply personal one. That song is my song of devotion to the Shekhinah. Shekhinah in Jewish spirituality is the feminine aspect of the living one. The feminine, or some might say the feminine aspect of God. So let's get into this just a little bit. So first, a few terms. This is early on in the show's run. We're gonna be doing this for a while. It's growing. You have just hang in, just come along for the ride. It's gonna be amazing. But what I would like y'all to know is what we're really doing here. This is my contribution to what I refer to as the evolution revolution. The evolution revolution, briefly, is a movement of one, or a moo, a movement of one, because it's a revolution that happens one person at a time, and it can only happen one person at a time. It is when an individual decides that they are going to help to make the world a better place for everyone by consciously evolving mentally, emotionally, actively, physically. Consciously evolving beyond the status quo of your average human. Your average human is beset. One of my favorite words, beset. I just love that word. The average human is beset with a multitude of layers of gunk, of junk on top of their beautiful, precious selves. So we've all been created perfectly. Created, born, existing. We're perfect. We're absolutely perfect as us. I'm a perfect Ray, you're a perfect you, and et cetera, so on. The stuff, however, that we carry around is gunk that we've picked up maybe from prior incarnations, depending on your point of view, or from my point of view, it's just obvious. I mean, we live in a world where the worst of humanity is often championed above the best. It's like you turn on the evening news. You're going to hear bad news story after bad news story after bad news story, and then somewhere around towards the end of the broadcast, they're going to give you some human interest story of somebody saving a kitty cat from a tree, or, somebody helping somebody across the street, or, a book fair, if they haven't gotten to all the ones in band. Okay, another subject. But you get the idea. The evolution revolution is people doing what they can individually, one person at a time, to evolve mentally, emotionally, physically. In other words, what they do beyond the status, above the status quo. Hence, high vibe music. High vibe music is here to help those who are on this journey, evolutionary revolutionaries like you, to keep that perspective throughout the day. Now, you're probably the same, but or you might be the same. I have a practice, a spiritual practice, or I even refer to it as spiritual work. Every evening, every morning, I'm spending time in study, meditation, a form of prayer, and where I'm getting myself straight. I'm keeping the vibration high. And I tell you, it's a challenge throughout the day, even with 2 bouts of meditation every day. It's tough going through the day, and keeping that, not just positivity, but a perspective of the best. And here's what I mean by that. In that first song, more the story than the storybook, ba-dum, ba-dum. More the love than the loving look, ba-dum, ba-dum. See, that's a song that's based on the idea that there is just one life, one thing, one life, one consciousness that has created everything in the universe. Just a little word about spirituality as opposed to religion. Religion kind of starts the same way but ends up going a different direction. That is to say, okay, look, there's only so much that humans know about so-called reality, and we're discovering more and more and more all the time through science, and it's wonderful. However, it doesn't stop us from asking questions. The fact that we don't know, it spurs us to ask questions. And so you imagine humans prior to this particular version asking questions about what is all this stuff? What's going on here? Who am I? Why am I here? What the heck? Who the heck? Because we evolved out of animal consciousness into learning that I am an individual. I can observe my environment. I can make changes in the environment to create a house, to find food, to make clothes, and etc. By our observation of the natural world, we have figured out a lot of things. And since the earliest times of humans, we've been sort of compiling information, things that make sense. And then sometimes over time, it's like, okay, what they thought 1,000 years ago, that doesn't make any sense. It's rubbish. But here's what we know now. And so over time, has developed a set of ideas that we refer to as ageless wisdom or ancient wisdom. And it's ageless in that I prefer the term ageless as opposed to ancient, because it's not just old, it's stuff that's been, updated as we go along. Through these teachings, we've learned a lot. Now, we use words and ideas and to symbolize stuff that we can't exactly express, like that song. I am the one. I'm referring to a presence, a power, and people say God, but that word is a little too limiting for me. I'm fine with it, really. But for me personally, it's a little limiting. So I prefer to use the term the living one. I was taught that term. I really dig it, and so I use it. So it's talking about the living one, that which has created everything. If you're a Bible person, you know in the Bible early on it says that God created humans in its image and likeness. It's kind of like that. The theme this month is oneness. Why? Because if we become convinced personally that all of life is really just a reflection of one consciousness, one mind, one being, we tend to be a little more kind to ourselves and to other people. We tend to be a little more compassionate, forgiving, generous, interested, amused even by others. We take differences in stride, saying like, that's just another flavor of the same thing. Are you understanding where I'm swimming to? Anyway, that's what's going on there. Oh, Andrew, I love you too. Oh, Andrew Potter's on. I love you. Wendy Vitalich, so hot. You say hi to Lori and not me? Wendy. I love you. Oh, who else is here? Oh, she did say hi there all. She said hi to everybody. Oh, yay, Brian, you dug that song. Oh, Craig Williams is on. Craig is on. Good to see you, brother. Oh, so glad you're here. So this is what we're going to be working with all this month, this idea of oneness. So I'm going to give it to you, like in that song. I am the one, ba-dum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I challenge you, invite you even, to check out life. Look for signs of unity. Look for growth. Look for joy. Look for frolicking. Notice how flowers and trees and birds and bees frolic as they move around. Notice if you got a pet, catch it having fun, even snoozing. And just look at that thing and say, bottom. Because that's evidence of the presence. That's evidence of this one life, this one mind, this one consciousness that I'm referring to in various forms. That second song, got to tell you about this one of these days. This is it's amazing how that one came through. I've been working with that idea for almost 30 years and couldn't write it until recently, because it is looking at the oneness again through the idea of the feminine presence of this oneness, and so honoring the fact that I've been given life and I'm cared for and I'm held together. My cells don't just go flying off into space. Everything is kept in proper place, and I have air to breathe without asking for it. I don't have to invent water. There it is for me to drink. Food grows from the ground, and I'm able to partake of it and just live by virtue of that nurturing presence of the living one that I refer to as the Shekhinah. So look for her in your daily life. Be an appreciation for all of the good things in life. Yeah. Hi. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yes. Hi, Wendy. All right. So what am I going to do next? Oh, yeah. I think I know what I'm doing next. What am I doing? Oh, good. Okay. So this song. Oh, quick thing. Before you leave, since we're on YouTube, you can help a whole lot by going to that little subscribe button and clicking. Click the subscribe button. The reason this is important is because Google measures this stuff. And what our plans as we move along is going to be, it's going to be important that we have subscribers. So go ahead and click. And we passed 100 subscribers a week ago, and we're now up to 117, 118. So you can be 119 if you haven't already done so. And if you have already done so, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So another quick thing. I am a Mason, a Freemason, and our lodge is in Santa Monica at Sunset Lodge, number 369, Free and Accepted Masons. And we have an event every first Friday. Every first Friday of the month, we do something that's called the Traveler Session. It is a big old music program. It's not just music. It's music and poetry and comedy and spoken word and acting and, all kinds of stuff. It's a great time. And also a bit of a jam session because we got a nice little house band there. And so we were there last night, it being the first Friday of the month. You're welcome to come, 8 o'clock. It's in Santa Monica, Sunset Lodge. But Santa Monica, California, United States, Earth, Milky Way. Okay. But one of the songs we did as a jam was this one song of mine. And man, it was so fun. I had so much fun doing it last night. I thought I would do it today. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to do it anyway. And it's a reminder, no matter what it is that you are going for, we live in a lawful and loving universe which lovingly gives you everything that you really, really ask for. As long as you're consistent with it. Let's get ready to get. Well, you got the right to be happy, and you got the right to feel blue. You got the right to keep on pushing. Oh, don't go through no changes if you don't want to. If you're gonna ask for more, get ready to get. See, some people say what they don't like, and then they live with what they don't like. And then they leave once they've lived with what they don't like. Child, all they want to do is talk about what they don't like. If you're gonna ask for more, get ready to get. Well, get ready when you say the word, get ready. Cause the universe is hurt. And if you say it and believe that it's true, God can't help it but to do it. You see what it is what you say, and what you say has got to be. So if you think you wanna move a little higher, speak a word and the truth will set you free. If you're gonna ask for more, get ready to get. Speak a word and the truth will set you free. If you're gonna ask for more, if you're gonna ask for more, if you're gonna ask for more, get ready to get hit. Yeah, 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 yeah. I didn't do that anyway. It's okay. Say what? Living room with Brian. Oh, thank you, Brian. Oh, I love you. I love you guys so much. Love you so very much. And so yeah, we're going to be on this oneness trip throughout the month, and we got a few other little special things for you as we move along. Okay, so this is going to be this is going to be about it for this evening. I do have one more song for you, and this is, this is one of my absolute favorites. It's a song of transformation, and I hope it lands with you. So remember, we're going to be here next Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific, And do click that subscribe button. And in your best of thoughts this evening, welcome little Kaya Cochran and our newest grandbaby. And yeah, and speak a good word for yourself while you're at it. So this is called The Average Man. I hope that you dig it. Come on now. Some transformation. Check it. He always thought he was an average man, average face and average hands, average feet set square on the middle chair. Yeah. Satisfied with his mild success, as much as any average man could expect, until the day he was beset by his greatest fear. It all started with a feeling so intense that time and space stood still. He said, what if I was born for greatness? What if I am really more than I think I am? What if mediocrity was never in the stars of me? And miracles and wonders was the plan for the average man. Yeah, average man. All his life he said he'd find the nerve to stretch and reach beyond the bell curve, but never did for fear of drawing back an empty hand. He said, what's an average man to do with so little time and all these things that things do? Maybe I should just stick to what I understand. Hey. Oh, but he couldn't shake that feeling. A feeling so immense it filled the whole blue sky. He said, what if I was born for greatness? What if I am really more than I think I am? What if mediocrity was never in the stars of me? And miracles and wonders was the plan for every man. Yeah. Come on, Miles, let's hit it. This guitar solo performed by Mr. Miles Joseph, who was guitarist in my band for a number of years and left this plane back in 2012. Love you, Miles. Love you. He always thought he was an average man, average face and average hands, average feet set square on the middle teeth. Yeah. Sang, na 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 na. Come on, sing na 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 na. I'll sing na na na, sing na 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 na. Hey, it's fun. I'm born for greatness. I was born. Thank you, everybody. I love you. We will see you on next Saturday night for a high vibe Saturday night with Ray Davis all these original high vibe songs. I'm so glad you're digging them. Invite a friend. Tell somebody what's going on here. The whole purpose of this, at this stage especially, is just to bring in as many people as we can to this evolutionary, revolutionary experience. I love you, evolutionary revolutionaries. We'll see you on next Saturday night. Mwah! Love you.